live. Oh, there we go. Hello, everyone. 1 second while I just flip-floppity this real quick. That looks good. Okay. Great. This, and alright, let me share this. Enjoy this beautiful battle that's going on in front of you, by the way. Feel free. While I copy around the announcements all over the place. Down. Throw this one as well. Perfect. Yeah, starting this stream off in a bit of a different location, eh? Saw this game was going on, had a bunch of the regulars here at the Brightworks already playing in it. Figured we may as well just take a look what's going on over here. Yeah. See what's up. Reed Sweet bravely holding the line. Pulsar's also trying to hold the line. Sorry, not really in a casting mood right now. I'm waiting for my reports to all come back green. Sorry, 1 second. Sometimes this works really seamlessly. Other times it does not. I imagine. Well, never mind. They'll talk about this in a minute. There we are. Whoa! Thanks for the 100 kroner, Gerarn. Sheldarns for life. Unlimited Sheldon. Howdy, Isbat. Howdy, Drago. Oh, before we get started today, would one of you admins, if not all of you admins, try and run a poll? Just run like a tester poll. Run a test poll that just like the question is test and the answer is yes and the other answer is also yes. And what can you guys do that? I can't remember if I can't remember if we talked about this before or whether you guys can run polls or not. I was just thinking about it the other day and how I wanted to give it a try, and I could not remember if we had discovered whether that was possible or not. But I would much appreciate it. Good old sharpshooters breaking the line right here. Nothing to hold them back. D3 lab up and running. Triple APHIS economy. Light work. Light work. Phew. I got a big glass of lemonade in front of me, so I'm ready. I'm ready for what is going to be a painful day. What a composition. Marauders with a Razorback and a Thor. That's like... I mean, if Armada has a peak composition, it's that. You got Marauders for like an Assault Force, and then you've got the... yeah, the Razorback for like anti-creep, and then you've got the Thor, the Big Daddy Thor for giga damage. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. This T1 spam set up over here. YouTube doesn't allow it, but I think we can do a straw poll. What on earth is a straw poll? YouTube, I think only the streamer can. Okay, I see. Damn it. More and more reasons to switch over to Twitch, I guess. Hey, Ian. Good to see you, mate. Howdy, Cage. Yeah, I guess, I mean, yeah, I suppose we could do a poll in the Discord. Kinda defeats the purpose of doing the live stream poll, though. That was sort of the central idea. Oh, there goes Retweet. is not looking fabulous here for the blue team. I would say, as far as fabulous goes, this one isn't it. Wow, a lot of friendly fire on that Thor right there. The chain lightning attack mostly hit all of the grunts over here from the red commander. Yikes. Yeah, the chain lightning cannot differentiate between friend or foe. It'll hit anybody in the vicinity. Where's my Helldivers 2 players at? I know you know what I'm talking about. Firing off those lightning guns. Wow. Quite a lot of lag all of a sudden. What on earth? Whoa. What the heck just happened there? This, oh, a straw poll. Oh, I see. Huh. Interesting. So you have to, like... Oh, okay, so you just click on the random link and then... Huh. That was really weird. I don't know what happened right there. That lag was bizarre. All of a sudden, the lag just, like, shot up to the massive numbers. Alright, we're gonna leave this battle. We're gonna go ahead and leave this battle. We'll go ahead and leave this and create our own lobby. US, there we go. Ah, we made it. We made it just in the nick of time. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have a plan. I have a plan. I have the workings of a plan. Yeah, I think today we're gonna have to play Cortex. I know. Believe me, I know. We're gonna have to play Cortex because if you want to defeat your enemy, you have to know your enemy. So we're gonna have to play some Cortex. Yeah, I know. Let's go ahead and T1 transports can't load commanders. Wow, another ad? That's crazy. I tried turning the ads on preemptively here this time, and man, it's like bombarding them. Hold on, let me double check what the settings are on that. I don't want to, like, it's doing like 50 ads a second. There's a bug right now that when Aphis and other very explosive go bomb, it lags everyone to hell and back. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. That's like... I mean, that is, like, very common in the game. It's not something that's acceptable. Ugh. That sucks. Okay, hold on. Grant me a moment here while I try and figure out if everything is going alright. Oh, why is it in white mode? Oh my goodness, it's so bright. Is this what this usually looks like? Ugh. It's awful. Dear Lord. Okay, go live. This one. What is the... What are we doing for... There we go. There we go. Okay. Should be about an ad every 30 minutes. Sorry to everybody who already had to watch an ad or had to trigger their ad blocker. Yeah. There we go. That looks a lot better. Let's go ahead and switch this up and go for a little bit of a map there, shall we? Something like Swirly Rock works. Haven't played this map in a hot second. We'll go ahead and play a little Swirly Rock. While some people load in, we'll go ahead and accept friend requests. Anybody who wants to is welcome to send me a friend request. Helps you get into these lobbies a little bit quicker. That's why a lot of people send friend requests. But also, you know, if you want to be friends, I'm perfectly fine with that. We can be best as buddies. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like that's all of them. Sweet. And we're ready. Nice. Maybe have a player dedicated to just pause the game every time an Aphis blows up. Ugh. Force start. That's so weird. Why is Aphis having an issue all of a sudden? That's awful. They're working hard to fix it. I sure hope so. That's a pretty nasty bug. I mean, how harsh can you be? It's a bunch of volunteer developers. How harsh can you really be? But still, even still, yeah. I mean, that's a lot of the late game of this game is is setting up those aphises. So they go boom and everybody lags. It's kind of a bummer. Huh. Should I do what I've seen other people do? Where you like sign your area? Big women gaming. You know what they say? Big money, big women, big fun. I'm gonna try and go for this spot right here. I like this spot. I like that it's up on the hill, so it's a little recluded, you know? I can kind of sit back here and enjoy myself. But also, it's,
Please choose your starting location.
I have to go bots. I have to go bots here so that we can get down this hill. And, of course, that means Cortex. The time of Cortex time is here. Wind, not great. Not great on this map, I'm going to go ahead and say. So we're going to go ahead and throw down a showdown. Something like that, I do believe, is going to be quite supreme. Go ahead and go for that, and then probably another one of these, I imagine. Yeah, like that. There we go. We've got our entire early game nice and figured out right here. Twilight is belingering. You know, I don't mind if he wants to start right there. That's not like the worst spot to start, actually. Interesting. There appears to be some confusion happening. I believe we are ready now? Okay. This looks like we're good. We'll go ahead and start it here before anybody else gets any crazy ideas. Cortex. How to Cortex is the question. How to Cortex. I believe the answer is Grunt, and then Fiend, and then Sheldon. And then you win. That's it. Sometimes you have to pull a Shiva.
Battle paused.
What? What happened? Oh, is Cage still loading in? Tick Ball OP. Bright Go Armada for that 5-head gaming. Apparently not. I'm not 5-head enough for Armada gameplay. I'm gonna have to go back to basics. I feel like this happens every once in a while. I watch so much of this game. I watch the pros play this game so much that I don't actually know how to play the game myself. And I have to go back to basics. I have to learn how to do Cortex Grunt spam, and then I have to learn how to do, like, yeah, just regular builds that are not special in any way, but, you know. Go for 2 Grunts. And, Resbot. Bezbot. Counter Sheldon with Sharpshooter and Tick Ball. I think you're right. Is there a better way, though? We'll find out today. Get the solar panel up and running. Should be quite nice. Pumping out 65 schmackaroos per second.
Battle paused.
Oh, we lost Twilight. Very good, very good. Yeesh. Something's going drastically wrong today. 2 frames per second is rough. For the first time, it's not me. Yeah, Cage has eluded the duties of being the dedicated lag man. Twilight at 2 frames per second. It's steady around there. Is that... Can someone take? Swedish internet OP apparently, yeah. We might just have to stop, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's really struggling here. We'll go ahead and stop it. Alright. Rough start. rough start to the match. You know, it is what it is. Forgot to feed his poor hamster, yeah. So Twilight, you I mean you're welcome to watch, buddy, but yeah, if you're unable to play, rotate on out. Let everybody else have a shot. Weird. Very weird. Let's go ahead and ring. And we're ready. Very good. We need to get a match up and running. I'm like shaking in my boots, ready for a match. Oh, alright, we're playing over here now. Fine by me, I still just want to play right here. Oh. Oh, these spots are different. Would you look at that? This spot is different than the other one. The other one you spawn, the metal spot is like here and here. Weird. Very weird. Let's look at that. I can sort of color in the map.
Please choose your starting location.
Well, anyway, if we go for that, and then that, and then this, 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 we'll be right back to where we started. No harm and no foul. I'm gonna pull the trigger as soon as we have them locked in over there. Sheldons are blind. Yeah, that's true. You need the good old-fashioned grunt spam in front or radar jammer. Botchamacallits. TNT bridge. We await your command. He hasn't even placed yet, which is the real killer. Very insidious. How are we doing over there? Oh, there we go. Like, we're just sitting here waiting. Ooh, waiting. Waiting on the world to change. I keep on waiting. Gotta be careful with that. If I'm gonna run ads, I gotta be careful about that. Might suddenly pop up and be like, hey, we detect non-copyright music. For this, we sentence you to 10,000 years of no money. No. The worst thing that's ever happened to anybody ever. Search better with the Google app. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. I will continue to use the browser just like every other sane human being. Thank you so very much. It's important that you queue your units before the lab opens because Cortex labs take 4 minutes to start producing units. Yeah, it's one of the greatest Armada innovations was making their little build turrets on the sides so that they didn't have to slide out and then start spraying their ooze. They could just build right off rip. Those Armada engineers, they think of everything. Go ahead and grab those. Throw some wind turbines up while wind speed's high. May as well.
Aircraft spotted.
Aircraft have been spotted. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. I wasn't quick enough.
Low power.
Went for vehicles. Vehicles. Take this fight real quick. May as well. Snag that grave robber real quick. There we go. Very nice. Wow, that commander is on the front lines quick. Let's go ahead and get down there. Come on, boys, blast him down. I know the power of the grunt is overwhelming. Blast mid down a little bit. Slip that through right there. Very nice. We did have a vehicle slip through. There it is. Just one, though. There we go. Nice. Some beautiful aggression right there. Start blasting this commander down real quick. Something like this ought to work. Go ahead and send. Let's switch on over to. No, not that. Pause this production. These thugs going steady. Art, very nice. Resurrect command. Get these guys up and running.
Low power.
Thwart this frail armada commander. Go. Lost a couple of the thugs to the D-guns there, but that's okay. Just as long as we are constantly trading out, all is well. There he is. There's Resbot's back. Ooh, catch that artillery piece. Nice.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Very good.
You've received new units.
Back to this. Okay. Well, I got a lot of that wreckage, but that's alright. We took a way better fight in the end anyway. Cool big bombing run coming across. Not very cash money.
Enemy commander
Stop this
destroyed.
production. Go ahead and go for this. Stop going for this, actually. Whoops. Thought I might want that to be my line that I hold, but I guess we're pushing forward still. Not bad.
T2 unit detected.
Kill those res bots whenever possible. Always try and engage against those. Where are these guys going? Oh, I guess they're having trouble with the
An
corpses.
allied commander has died.
Trouble with the corpses. Now we can go for this. We're gonna claim as much of this field as possible. Oh, jammed. Wow. Getting fancy with it, eh? Lost my everything. That's right, though. Don't really need anything. This extra power we've made, we're doing wonderfully. Oh, here goes the Tan Commander. A little bit rough, but not the end of the world. Go. I'll take your tanks, sure. These things, yeah, they're getting a lot of value. Like, a decent amount of value, I gotta say. More value than I would have expected, honestly. Not my best D-gun work there. I don't know how many kills these heavy laser towers got, but I really feel like they did a good job. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say they did a great job, actually. Let's walk the commander back. Go.
Low power.
Get the
Commander
Sheldon ball firing away.
destroyed.
Wow. Cortex is so fun. We should do this more often. Don't want to overextend here, that's the number one thing. It's the number one thing. Oh, a spy bot. A beautiful spy bot connection. I see, says the blind man. I see. Fear not, everyone. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen. A spy bot will not deter the power of the Sheldon. Nor shall any foe, seen or unseen. The power of the Sheldon is all-powerful, almightyful, literally unbeatable. There we go. I knew we were going to find another one of those. Decent surround on their fiends. Ours marching forward.
Low power. You've received new units.
Why? Dear God. Why, zombie?
T3 unit detected.
Why have you given me all this crap? Sheldon, too? Here, hand these to Incap. Incap can actually use them right there. Getting spy botted because I forgot the most crucial element here, which is 1,000 grunts. Singing the song of their people. No. Because Sheldon's, of course, outrange mobile artillery. It all makes sense. What do those cost, actually? I should quantify this based on cost, not really anything else. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Got the play. It's to run into their back line. They have a lot of shuriken. That's annoying. Any light AA? We have any air players in the proximity? MS Gamer. So Manticore. Manticore's doing its best. Trying its very hardest. Hey, Air Forces have arrived. Yippee! Let's go ahead and queue up a bunch more of these. Oh, there's the tick spam. Okay, we've incurred their wrath. Yeah, we've definitely incurred their wrath. Let's go ahead and shut this off. Something like that. Go. These. Mammoth's very OP. Arbiters, that's what we were supposed to build. I was like, what's the one, what do we have to throw into this comp? I forgot about it. Arbiters, that's what it is. Sheldon ball is looking quite nice. Quite nasty indeed. Beans in position. Very useful. Curious if we couldn't find some kind of purchaser. course, a bunch of these. Those on repeat.
Low power.
Man, cannot fight up this hill. Cannot fight up that hill at all. Something like that. This thing's almost done. Huh. Not like this. That might work. Quick, reclaim something. Get your value worth. Get your medals worth. I accidentally wasted a bunch of these. Oh lord. Uh-oh. First of all, cloak this guy. Oh, I have 7,000 metal.
You're overflowing metal.
That sucks. Air support. Pigs. Anything. Bliss. Oh. It's like 12,000 metal right down the drain. That hurts. That hurts so bad. Man. Okay.
Your commander is
Guess I
heavily
need to go
damaged.
air. These real quick. Okay. Suddenly our front line is in a little bit of shambles. Let's just have two selected. You see that? Hold on right there. Oh, that's the reclaim field I gave it. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here? Something strange here. Put that down and go do this. They haven't actually had to deal with too many of these, so I think they might be a little bit susceptible. We will see, though. Maybe what I really want is just my own contingent of forces. My own fighter protocol. That'll do. Clear our own airspace. Or try to, at the very least. Something like that. Yeah, that works. That works out nicely. The grunt spam is coming along swimmingly. Where's my... There he is. Let's go ahead and pop a construction turret down here. And then here. And then a big row of 3. Go. This will work. Oh no, catapult missed its shot. Oh, I was about to go for catapults, yeah. Oh, we need bombers. We need 2 heavy bombers for this. How many APHIS, Gato? The APHIS Wars. Yeah, losing that catapult sucks. Let's go ahead and build some of our own. 4,900? I thought these were way more expensive. I thought these were like 9,000 metal. What on earth? Catapults get changed? Without my permission? What's going on around here? Good point, good point. Feels like we're in a decent spot here. A decent zone, if you will. Don't let me into my zone. Don't let me into my zone. The real win is to the real win is to, yeah, somebody said something about the figs, I agree. This is gonna be very useful. It's a mystery tool that'll help us later. All your Sheldon are revealed to me.
Silo detected.
Cerberus cannon is taking heat. Good to see.
destroyed.
Split fire this guy. There we go.
Nuclear missile launch detected.
Wow. Okay. Apparently, one anti-nuke. Not gonna cut it. 4? 4 anti-nuke?
Nuclear missile launch detected. Nuclear missile launch detected. Nuclear missile launch detected.
What on earth? That was the play? Was 10,000 nuclear missiles?
Detected. Missile silo detected.
Okay.
Long-range plasma cannon detected.
GG, I guess. Uh-huh. Well, I guess the Ragnarok probably did him in really from there, but man, yeah, 10,000 nuclear missiles. I guess that'll do it. Where were we? We were, 4th place in the eco battle. Not bad. Not bad. We definitely weren't the quickest. And if we go to, like, damage done, hold on. Yeah, damage dealt. I'm sure, yeah, Tan. Who was Tan? They've left the game already. Whoever Tan was did a phenomenal job of keeping our alliance safe right here. Alright. So, what did we learn? How do we counter the Sheldon? Everybody figure it out? Was everybody paying attention there? Surely you guys figured it out. Yeah, I was about to try the tactical missile, but then I got overwhelmed by 4,000 gunships. But, you know. Sometimes that's all you can do. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do, though? I better throw this in before people yell at me. Before people get angry with me. It's the welcome message. If I throw it in after the very first game, I feel like it's still Fairgrounds. There we go. Okay. Wasp's OP, yeah. Wasp's definitely OP. Let's see. How about a water map? How about some Erebos? How about a light Erebos for today? Yeah, that looks good. Lieutenant Greenleaf. Lieutenant Greenleaf reporting for duty. Not today, Mr. Blue Ball. I saw you were gonna get in, Vanaja. I'm not trying to hide the water maps from you. Besides, you're on my team. Why would I try and put the map for a water when you're not playing if you're on my team? Come on, Greenleaf. Come on. These lobby sims, they're beautiful. Guess it's on me to start it at this point. Phew. I was watching Zhao destroy people yesterday. Man, that guy's a beast, huh? I've watched my fair share of Zhao games. That guy is definitely a beast. Man, look how beautiful this graphic is. The dragon in the background and everything. We got the explosion. It's 2. Yeah. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss for real. Let's see here. I kind of want to fight tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I want this spot right here. I want this one right here. And the reason I want this one is because this player is going to go for tanks. Either one of these two players is going to go for tanks. I want to go for some Armada sharpshooter bots. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go for some sharpshooters in the backline here. I had my one Cortex game. Now we're going to see if sharpshooters can counter Sheldon. This is not a great map for Sheldon. This is not a map that I expect to see a lot of Sheldon. Maybe on some of these crossings right here. But if we do see Sheldon, I want to see how the sharpshooters do. It's time to put it to the test. I started playing a week ago, so I suck ass. But watching good players like him blows my mind. I feel ya. I started playing 2 years ago, and I still suck ass. So that's why it's called a learning curve, right? You only get good towards the very end. So, you know, there's only so much you can do. You know what felt great, though, was that solar panel scaling. Going from solar panels to advanced solar panels to solar panels, like all that, yeah, that felt really nice. What was that? That was 5 solar panels I made? I think 5 solar panels felt really, really good. That's 100 energy per second, right? Or is it 200? No, sorry, that's... Yeah, it's 100 energy a second. 5 times 20, so, yeah. I think that worked out pretty nice. I like that, and I think it helped us jump to the first advanced solar panel quite nicely, and then we could scale upwards from there. Pretty effectively, while maintaining a nice little army. Clubs. How are we gonna do this, buddy? Me and you, we're working together. We're like this. We're fingers crossed, peas in a pod. It's, I also suck ass. Watching not real play blows my mind, yeah. Can we get a I suck ass in the chat for anybody who sucks ass at this game? I believe that's slash all people. Slash all commanders. Me and Clubs have to do something. I'm gonna help boost you, Clubs. What I have a plan for how I want to help. Oh, I'm too late to force start. And it basically revolves around giving him a lot of energy, because that's, you know, obviously the one thing you're lacking a lot of in the early game is a lot of energy. So if we can get Clubs a nice, healthy energy fix, yeah, I think we'll be in a good way. Build this before our next metal extractor. In fact, what we'll do is we'll even just set this at 500, so we just overflow any extra energy we produce while we're building these solar panels. There you go, Clubs. Enjoy. Whenever Clubs runs out of a resource, I'm just gonna throw a bunch at him. I'm gonna sprinkle resource upon him. That's what I like about these Armada solar panels. You can interweave them to make them super duper space efficient. Unless you mess up the pattern like I just did. Very OP. Okay, and here's the other thing I'm going to build for him, is an energy storage. Here we are.
Aircraft spotted.
Very nicely done. Where? Do we have enough for this? We really don't. Actually, we don't. Clubs, why don't we have 4 more constructors pop up, buddy? get that Geo extra fast. I'm boosting your E. He needs more construction turrets. I have a vested interest in getting this man's T2 economy up and running as quickly as possible. You will have a stellar economy. Damned me or don't. There we go. Keep feeding him the juicy, juicy, succulent energy reserves. An extra 500 or so here and there is going to be wonderful. He should be up and running very shortly here with that Geo. Sack, com, quick, get T2 now. Between the two of us, we have enough. He's going way overboard on the eco. He doesn't realize how heavily I'm just purely dumping eco into him. I mean, that's a free frigate right there.
An allied commander self-destructed.
Don't overflow. Don't overflow. Don't you do it. Clubs, I'm watching you overflow. Don't you do it. Oh, he did it. I saw it coming from a mile away. Bummer. Oh well. Can I get Transplis to drop off cons? There you go, buddy.
You've received new
Build one
units.
for everybody.
You've received new units.
Alright, I've received new units. Can I get a T1 as well, plus?
You've received new units.
Thank you very much, sir.
You've received new units.
Oh, no. Thank you. You're good, Mixmaster. I meant the other guy. Oof. Hovercraft issue.
Low power.
It is mostly speaking, though, just a lot of extra metal and whatnot. So it's basically fine. Who's this going to? That way he doesn't have to micro these things. Is it Dot? Oh, no, it isn't Dot. My bad. Wrong guy. Double check your T2. They get reset after trans. Dots is next. Dot paid first. And he's holding our crucial front line right here. Where is Dots? Where is Dot's constructor? Dot needs one. Oops. Caps. My bad. He's capturing it. That's funny. Okay, I think that's everybody. That does appear to be everybody. Very nicely done. We're now ready. Let's go ahead and switch this from overflow. A lot of people are going to be stalling on energy all of a sudden, but, you know, gotta do what we gotta do. Let's go boost this guy's lab. Mixmaster has gone T2 right here, so we're just going to boost out his T2. Once his T2 is up and running, actually, I can just donate a bunch of metal, actually. I think that'll basically finish it. Energy 2, there we go.
T2 unit detected.
That T2 will guarantee that he can hold the line for at least a little while longer. Once he gets those T2 mexes up and running, it'll be even better, right? For now, though, we just need to get an economy up and running. That's a lot of planes. I suspect a bombing run at some point. Man, those anti-air boats suck. They're so expensive and they suck so bad. Make sure we store all this. Build that. We need these solar panels quite desperately. Switch into arm. reclaim all these. And by the time I reclaim all this, we should be in a decent spot here. T1, basically over. It's time for T2 production. Stop T1. T2 way better. That's pretty obvious, and I feel kind of rude saying it like that, but I was trying to say it quickly. I was trying to say it quickly. I wasn't trying to be a dickhead.
Low power.
Help. Ooh, Scouser needs help. Okay. Let's go ahead and build T2 Core Lab then. Scouser, you need metal. Oh, I don't have much to give you. There you go. Oh, I didn't get it up in time. Damn. That sucks. Fiends. Sprint, my fiends. Sprint! Oh. E-converter OP. Most powerful unit in the game, the E-converter. Wow, those things are quick. What on earth? Let's go ahead and hand Scouser all of these. Oh, look at my transport automatically unloading and loading things. Wonderful. Oh, please stop that. There we go. Scouser, here you go. There's a little makeshift T2 army for you. Generosity will save us.
An allied commander has died.
This up because we want Armada. Oh, Scouser's front line is looking great, though. It's just a little bit of a run-by attack. Okay, so we're not, like... Scouser's not in dire straits here. It's just... You know, a little something. What does this all take? 100 metal a second? We don't have nearly enough energy is the issue. Oh, it's playing Raptors. Raptor mode. Let's start pumping out Platypus. Look at these big platypus run-bys. Hilarious. Well, that's something we could help team with as well. Get these really early on? Sheesh. Nobody gets these early on. We'll get some of those in just a second, but we gotta get these first. These nuts. Of course. These are so expensive and so energy dense that you hardly ever want to build these in the early game.
Destroyed.
But you can really help your team out by building them in the late game. Especially against cloaked things. I mean, it helps in radar, of course, obviously, as well, but it helps with cloaked things immensely, too. You see these Persecutors are now way more efficient because they actually hit their shots. Well, when they aim properly, I guess. when aim, hit shots. You know how it goes. Okay, go ahead. Actually, wait. Do these.
An allied commander has died. Low power.
Oh. Sorry, this one. Oh, I guess this guy can go up here. This guy comes back here. Maybe we just do that for the whole team. Why not? There we go. Fairly efficient scout, I would say. Something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and send one of you to sit on that mountain over there. One of you can come sit over here. This guy... how do we want to put this guy? I guess we want him to come sit over here, like on that mountain. Yeah, that should work out great. I really only need 3 Aphis. I like queuing up a million of them because, you know, who doesn't like a million Aphis? But realistically, I only need 3.
Unit detected.
That makes sense. RT3 should be, yeah, coming online right now. Perfect.
Enemy commander destroyed.
These guys are having a really rough time. Can't figure out what to do about that. They're like, do we latch? Do we not latch? I don't know. Oh, what a great push right there from just a couple of T1 destroyers. Finding a fusion reactor is always huge, of course, but the spam goes down as well. Fabulous. Shuriken drone doing a great job, keeping everything safe. Really gotta put this guy up on the hill. This guy built an antidote. And the time it took this thing to move over there, he just built one. Not bad, not bad. Scouser still needs one, is a little concerning. Not the end of the world, of course, but just a little concerning. Commander, the ultimate E-converter builder. Perfect for building any E-converters you could wish. Sumo Bliss. Make sumo, and my sharps can win this push. Oh no. Demons inbound. We need 4,000 shuriken. And we do have Shiva headed in that direction at the very least. Karganeth are ideal, but Shiva will work decently anyways. Maybe. Maybe. Heavy Bomber's gonna do great here as well, though. Ooh. Just barely saved that thing. Being pulled to that thing. It's so weird. There we go. All my glorious E-converter are online. All 62 of them. They don't cost any metal to build, so, you know, very cheap. Very, very cheap.
Enemy commander destroyed. Tactical missile launcher detected.
Sumo's now rolling out on the field. I'm gonna put this anti-nuke over here, actually. I feel like if they nuke somewhere over here, it's gonna do way less damage than if they put a nuke right here. A nuke here would be unfortunate. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it'd be the end of the world. It would just be really unfortunate. Go get the sumo R. Perfect. The perfect front line. Yeah, a couple more of those sumo and we're gonna be in a great way. Help out our T1s with a little bit of T2 love. There we go. Invalidating 10 of these metal extractors at a second.
An allied
or per
commander
second.
has died.
Not bad. Alright. Back to production. Oh yeah, I gotta keep
Nuclear
these
missile
over.
launch detected.
Oh. We did not catch it. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Nice. That's what matters. That's all that matters. Oh, dang. I didn't mean to cue that up. Whoops. Well, I guess one more couldn't hurt. What's one more, Aphis? Just one more. That's why you need those sumos. They're such a devastatingly good front line. Oh, we did it. Alright. Banaja's capital ship apparently harassment enough to thwart their efforts. They had a nice push on that southern side. Those demons rather got pretty close down there.
Destroyed.
Didn't end up making it though. We did get the sharpshooters into battle. Didn't really, slept longest for 13 minutes for sure. Yeah, good stuff all around, I would say. Seems like it worked out pretty good. Those sharpshooters, man. You only need a few of them. You only need a few of them. That was 4 sharpshooters. I think I made 5 in total, but one of them died. But anyways, you only need a few of them to pop down just a couple static defenses, and it opens up the lines right there. You saw the red line was broken. Really, this is where it was at, though. I mean, Venaja won the high seas and then could shell away at all these bases over here. Very, very nicely done. Yeah, we didn't necessarily eco-scale the hardest, but we definitely did a decent job supporting the team. I feel like that was our role today. We supported the team. We played Armada support, which is hilarious. Alright. You should give Van a minus 50% income each time he goes Navy. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, man. Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 different forces all trying to kill him, and they all attacked. They all took 1v1s rather than taking a big 3v1, I feel like, is what we ended up seeing there. There was seeing 2 different flavors of hovercraft. Lovely stuff. Let's see here. How about... We play Moonshine Run a lot. Why don't we switch it up? Why don't we go down the list here and see what else we can find? There's still no Pit of Azar. Day 1 million of asking for Pit of Azar. We need a map where the pros can bash it out in the middle while the rest of us just kind of hang out on the sides. I think there's really only one map for it. Oh, how about Raptor Crater? Yeah. Yeah, why don't we Raptor a little bit of Crater? Alright, we've had our fun, by the way, with, Sorry, we've had our fun today without Legion. Let's go ahead and enable it. Mod option used to test and balance Shuriken EMP damage is reduced, and Abductor EMP damage and stun time are reduced, but accuracy is increased. EMP resist for units is standardized, and units had low EMP resist now take full EMP damage. Heavier T1 transports added. Heavier T1 transport? Light T1 transport. Cheaper, but can only carry 750 mass units. T2 transports carry only single units. Skyhook speed, build time, line of sight buff. T3 and heavy T2 mass units reduced, now equal their M cost. Lich Impulse nerfed. This is some of the regular stuff. This is... Huh. I think we'll skip on that for now. Important to read through those every once in a while just to make sure. What was that? What is this map data? Weird. Well, anyway. Trust me, 280 water level is perfect. I don't want to play water, though. I trust you that it's an awesome game mode, but unfortunately, I don't want to play water. Yeah, I'm just, it's, you know, you caught me in a bad water mood. Are we ready? Is it ready? Sorry, I was checking my phone. Making sure chat was happy. It is funny. I love watching the viewer count go up and down as we enter the lobby and then start the game. It's like plus or minus 40 people. It's hilarious. This game would have 200% viewership if lobbies were quicker. And I make them about as fast as I can. God, this lemonade is killing me. I love it. I love when lemonade kills me. It's like, I prefer it that way. I like it so sour that I have to contort my face. It's like a unwilling reaction. It's the best thing ever. Man, it's been a good day today, huh? We've had two big wins. Turns out, this game is pretty fun. This game's pretty good, eh? Raptor Crater 280 water level, but water is lava. Yeah, sure, that would be a lot of fun. Everybody just sitting there making planes. Oh boy. I wonder what build they're going to go for. How about more planes?
Choose your starting location.
What if we play in the middle here? We haven't really played a middle spot on Raptor Crater in a hot minute. A long, hot minute. Wow, that stream delay is pretty brutal, actually. Unless I can... Huh. Yeah. Somebody's got a... Yeah, large fish is in the wrong spot there. It's not a... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Join me. And together our future will be bright. Thank you. Thank you. Practiced all week for that one. Thank you so much. I hope the ads have been regular. I hope it listened to my tuning. For some reason, each time Vanage is on your team, you won. It's interesting. We also always play water maps when Vanage is on my team. How does that keep happening? It's so strange. How does this keep happening? Do we have an air? Usually you have one of these folks goes for air and then the other one goes for some kind of tech. You know, it's not really standardized north or south either way, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. It's a decent amount of metal out there. Not worth sweating over, though. It's kind of metal. Wind speed, beautiful. Beautiful. Man, I love that extra energy production from these mexes. Sure, you get a little less metal, but it doesn't matter. Put down our lab. We'll go for 2 of these off rip. And then this is our composition. It's just Helios and Barrage. The reason you have to go for this comp instead of like Decurion and Barrage is because the Helios are actually fast enough to get out of your own napalm if they're ever fired on. They're great skirmisher tanks too. Like they perform fine and everything as well, but really it's that fact that, yeah, you have to be able to dodge your own napalm, and there's only so many units that can actually do that effectively. Do that. We don't need the napalm quite yet.
Low power.
Oh, wind speed. Oh, wind speed. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Yeah, God, the moment I decide to try an E-storage, the wind speed goes down. Wonderful. Almost certain somebody's trying to reclaim out here. Really? Nobody? Wow. Alright. I'm pretty surprised by that.
Aircraft spotted.
Guess I want another one of these. I'm a little uncertain about how many of what and where to go for it. This is my lane, right? Somebody's already claimed a mechs right there. I don't know who, though. Not theirs, I can tell you that much. Let's go for a construction turret. It's gonna take, yeah, not enough energy that we can't produce anything. Polaris, yeah, no. Go for Helios. Puts us a little closer to our energy production setup. You're taking that, mechs? Okay. A little not thrilled about it. We'll grab these ones instead, though. That's fine. Attention, sir. Liwa, you appear to have about 1 million units in your backline. Well done, sir. This Helios tank right here probably could have saved you. Your construction turret also could have saved you. Wow. That was a brutal death. That was 5 ticks killing the entire base of the Green Commander here. That is brutal. Well, this is nice. Always appreciate a nice Resbot donation. Oh, there's some more, too. Okay. He's come to eat his friends. I guess that's his max. I'll leave it. Do need to get these up and running pretty quick, though. Wow, the amount of the amount of Resbots I've killed this game is unbelievable. It really should not normally be this high.
An allied commander self-destructed.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. Dive whatever foul-blooded turret is blasting us here. Wait, can we? Hold on. We outrange commanders? I'm pretty happy with this little run by. For all those mexes I killed, sheesh, I think that was pretty efficient. Wow, these tanks suck at kiting. If they are kited properly, they are awful. Really, really abysmal. Yikes. Don't need to pull my army that far away. Don't want to detriment myself. Worked. I don't know why I'm fighting the entire front line here. This feels a little inappropriate, but...
Low power.
Where's my... I guess I need a new one.
An allied commander has died. Enemy commander destroyed.
The napalm is insidious.
You've received new units.
Very insidious. Oh, okay. That's cool. Take that kill.
An allied commander has died.
Just put this on a wait command real quick. Just for a second. Fine. I guess our everywhere else is falling. Our front line's looking great, but our everywhere else is not. Coat the battlefield in
You're
napalm.
overflowing metal.
I am overflowing metal, that's for sure. It's because I've completely won this front line.
T2 unit detected.
Go. Yeah, they're in our back line too over there. Man, that's rough. It's definitely rough.
You're overflowing metal.
Sure am. Wow, our entire team is left. Okay, well, I don't want to play a game of 6v8. Like, come on now. What do you take me for? A box of spare cabbages? Like, come on. Not really interested in that at all. We're cooked though. Yeah, we're definitely cooked. I don't even understand what happened. This is just T1 garbage. What do we have 4 tech players or something? What went so wrong? I don't understand. How did we win the entire midsection and still ended up losing all this? I feel like Peter Quill at the end of Guardians just like, did we just lose?
You're overflowing metal.
I probably could have scaled a little better, though. I definitely agree with myself. Definitely agree with myself. I could have scaled a little better. We just, our right-left player sucked. We didn't do enough, I guess. We took over the entire midsection. At one point, I felt like I was fighting two front lines at the same time. How do we... Why have we not resigned yet? Yeesh. That's tough. It's funny that the pink player says they're 2v1, and I felt like I was 2v1. Does that cancel out and mean neither of us were 2v1? I feel like that's what it was. Weird. Okay. Rough game. I don't know what to count that game as. I felt like I did pretty good. Felt like I held my line, felt like everything went well, felt like I didn't lose my metal extractors, felt like resources were flowing in. And then I looked up from my line and the whole map was gone. Unsatisfying for sure. It's one of those games where you're like, ah man, maybe if I did this, maybe if I did that, but really it's, you know, the game was lost like a long time before any decisions of mine were made. Tough. Man, I want to play a World in Flames, but I don't want to give Vanaja another Navy map as soon as he rotates in, so why don't we do a Moonshine run? This looks pretty good. I think it works out nicely. I think this should be quite good. I finally got... Oh, this reminds me, I can actually do this now. So I have... I was looking at car mounts for my phone, right? Yeah, mounting positions for my phone to sit on. And I discovered that if I put one on my computer right here, right next to my monitor, I can end up putting chat right here next to my screen, so I don't even need to go get another monitor. Trying to get it set up here. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Now I can glance over here and look at chat. It's a little out of eye line, but it still works great. And so I can see all the things that you guys are talking about. It keeps popping up ads, which is super annoying. Poor Iwa getting leaked on. He didn't get leaked on. He ignored it. Nobody likes getting leaked on. They call me leaked on. This, and then there we go. Is there any reason why Dot isn't readied up? I've ranged him like 6 times. I think it's time to spec him. And away you go. Well, it is a little hard to grab my drink, though, with the way that this is set up. There we are. All right. Rotate logic. Oh, is somebody asking about it? One guy didn't rotate. Who? It's a large fish? I feel like large fish was in there. Oh, logics. For spec. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you try and sneak past the gated community, no, that's not what it is. If you try and sneak past the rotation rule, what'll end up happening is you'll rotate last and you'll get to the end of the queue. So rotate quick, or else you'll just end up having to wait longer. That's how it goes. If you rotate fast enough, you actually get back into the game still. You can queue multiple games by rotating out and back. But you gotta be quick with it. I reward the swiftness, the prompt decision making. I think your lane opponent rushed T2 instead of making units, and then someone had top step in for him, so I was alone in the middle. Oh, I see. I was just kind of confused the entire match. I really didn't know what to do. It's like, why does all of this feel? Why is this front line so open? Why do these tanks feel so awesome? Was another thing I was thinking. I was like, man, these Helios are epic skirmisher tanks. Yeah. The thing is, I think they're wonderful against bots. I think they're slightly underpowerful against vehicles. But I will say that they also have extensive range. So if you can get with, like, medium tanks, for instance, and, you know, Plix win with Sheldons. Okay, alright, let's win with Sheldons. Why not? Today's the day we learn how to counter the Sheldons. Let's do it. Yeah, Vanaj is definitely going to be right here. 100% to Mundo. The question is, how do we want to win this front? I think I know how this front line's going to go. We're both going to rush our commanders out. He's going to set up a little fortification over here, and then rush to capture these. His teammate is going to be fighting along this line right here, so it's going to be a 2v1 on this northern side. Gonna give Kirill the opportunity to push in around this southern flank right here. If Kirill can do a bunch of damage to the sides, it'll pull their armies away from the top, meaning that I have enough time to build up a force to steamroll forward. If not, though, then it's going to be basically a 2v1 push up until about this point right here. And then at that point, they're going to leak down into Kirill's main economy and then kill his production. And then because he's dead, I'm going to be dead. That's usually how this top side goes. So hopefully we can hold the line right here. Hopefully Grassy Knoll can help a lot as well. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. For the time being, though, metal extractors. Now, I have seen Vanaja do some freaky plays where he also goes for, like, an air lab up here. Or we have an air player back here. And basically they go for Shuriken, and it shuts down the early game so frickin' hard. Super, super crazy OP Shuriken play. I've seen it before, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it again. Not a very standard build, but definitely one to be aware of. So we're going to want to make at least one anti-air bot early on. It's not going to be enough to stop, like, all the Shuriken ever, but it'll be enough to at least put a nice damage on them. And maybe it'll free up enough of our bots that we can actually survive the attack. It's just another thing to be remindful of. Yeah, we'll go for Con first. Wind speed is trolling, yeah. Wind speed, so abysmal today. What's going on with you? Let's go ahead and throw down one more solar panel, I think. I think it was 5 solar panels that felt real good. That's what we'll go for then. Send this guy away. Come on.
Low power.
Put all our metal out on the field. I really want to know if there's an air player back here. It is not Venaja. That's large
Aircraft
fish.
spotted.
There is an air player, though. That slightly changes things, because I did want to expand slightly differently if Venaja was here. We're going to expand pretty naked-like.
Low power.
Walk, you commander. Walk. Really ought to rally these a bit further. Set that on repeat, and we should be good. Make sure these guys have a nice spread right here so we have a line of vision. Nothing sneaks through. Let's go ahead and put a radar tower up here. Radar towers, relatively cheap for the amount of value that you can get out of them, I feel. This is almost done. Once it is, I think we're going to want to go for, like, one of these. Check out this front line. It's looking all right. I knew it. I knew you'd see my army move and take a step forward. I had a feeling. A big old gut feeling. Oh, a Centurion. Interesting. Let's jump on that. See what he's got over here. LLT, okay. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Send your ticks around. I think those ticks might be able to do it here. Let's go ahead and go for big old thug army. It's time for some thugs. Thugs with a TH. Grab these mexes too, because no good army is complete without mexes. Part of your morning supplements. Yeah, those maces are a bit of a pain. Hey, nice. There we go. Tix found the backline. Huge. Exactly what I was looking for. Oh, yeah. Solar panels going down, too. Super, super annoying. Just a couple of ticks, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Talk about value. Those ticks have, they've got it. They've got it. Alright. For a little wall structure like this. Since we're going up against bots, we may as well go for this as well. Go ahead and get these skirmisher bots skirmishing. Go. Area denial heavy lasers, you gotta love them. Oh, an agitator setup. Interesting. Very interesting. Come on. Get a move on. There we go. Well, these things have rain or have vision over here. I am curious. I'm not entirely sure. It couldn't be a spy bot this early, right? Surely not. Let's go for these, actually. Yeah. Oh, why can't these guys fire right here? Why would they fire at that thing? There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade all the mechs. My buddy can have one too if he'd like.
Low power.
Oh, he has.
You've received new units.
Yippee! Turn that off then. Let's go for something like that and then return to this guy.
An allied commander has died.
Tick spam is devastating. Shurikens dying to heavy laser towers is pretty funny. It's not in the standard playbook. Go. This is jammer not working. Let's go ahead and fall back here. Oh, it is. Had selected the wrong thing. Let's see. We need to go ahead and just step out of range of this thing. Too much pork for that to be worth it. Got a decent core building up, though.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Wow. It's a lot of rocket bots. Honestly, I'm not unhappy about that, actually, because that just means it's thousands of metal and rocket bots that is not in T2 or anything like that, so should be perfectly fine.
T2 unit detected.
Ah, go. Got it eventually. Need to save up enough of these fiends to have a decent impact. I think we're pretty much there. I probably want a bunch more, though. Nice. Shuriken catching a lot of those before they destroy me. Very good. Very good. Oh. I don't think I queued these properly. Go, not bad. We're coming up to speed here. little while longer for these mechs to come online, and I think we'll be fine. Energy situation, it could be better, but for now it's alright. Just pressure up. This HLT real quick. Vonage is pushing our southern side. We are looking a little rough down there. All that pork is costing them immensely, so it's not like the end of the world. It's just inconvenient. It's the inconvenience of the world. Go build these real quick. A slight detour. This guy together as well. That is so much pork that they are sending right there. I almost feel like I shouldn't even be buying any of this stuff. I should just be going for more Shmiko. We will see. This guy. There is a new weapon. Yeah, the gauntlet creep. It is interesting. Go ahead and sneak this guy past. Alright. There's two options here. I think I want to go with the first.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Something like that. Let's go ahead and start up two of these and then another fusion reactor. Three arbiters is the option, by the way. Not too many, not too few, just right. Make AA. Oof, yeah, probably should. Should also make AN. Also very good. And then what we can do... Well, there's a couple options for what we could do. They got us. we need one of these. What you can do is you can set them to manually target, and then you can set them on a repeat command to have them waddle back and forth so that the projectiles never actually hit you. Very, very slick micro trick. Very difficult to deal with. That's Control Y, or I think it'll be Control T on default grid keys in order to pull this sort of thing off. No, sorry. Stop that. Yep. We did get the gauntlet, and at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Go ahead and put that down. We are overflowing energy. Let's go ahead and build these. This. 3 can dismantle him. Go. Grunts away. So many gauntlets, oh my god. Oh, Spybot. Spybot. Lame. There was all of that T1 crap. Resbot's eating it all up quite juicily. Very nicely done. And with that, I'd say we've done an excellent job of pushing this northern side. Yeah. This guy down now because we no longer need him. Sharpshooter's going to start dismantling this top side with a brutal efficiency. Let's go ahead and keep walking this guy. To go eat all that up and then build a big line of anti-air turrets. Whoops. Nice. I would say that's an encouraging success. Sharpshooters, of course, will have a field day pushing forward as well. And this should be nearly online, making this all very, very nice. Sharpshooter having a great time. Our southern side, you know what? They're holding. They're holding. That's all that really matters. That's all that we really need. Just a strong hold. I acknowledge that I'm definitely overdoing it with the build power here. Sometimes you gotta make money to make money.
Air transport detected.
Go ahead and put these guys back to building this. Let's go ahead and expand this option. Very nice. Continue expanding the economy, continuing spamming these units forward. Where's that T1 con I had around here somewhere? There you are. Let's go ahead and get you set up over here. Very good, very good. Bonaja is hurt. I'm not sure if they mean like emotionally or mentally or whatever, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, let's send these like this. Let's hold fire for a second here and just see what we can find. Oh, they noticed me. Rats! We've been had. What if we adjust now? Yes. Go. More forces. No, like a T1 bot lab back here, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly.
An allied commander has died.
So here and here and here and here. All over the place. I don't know how many we have. Oh, we have basically none charged. Let's put one over here first. Pretty good. Yep. I will cover your sharpshooters. Let the wrath of my grunt overwhelm you. Oh man, teamwork. Teamwork is so OP, isn't it? Sharpshooters dove a little further than they could have. Ah, yeah, we lost that side. The hero grunt's been popping metal extractors for ages and ages now. I guess we can do the same, though. Commander, what are you up to? Why don't you just go, I don't know, help build things out of this lab? Make yourself useful, Commander. Alright, how much reserve metal do we actually have? Enough. Enough, I would say, for one of these. And then one of these. The accessory grunt spam down here, I think, is definitely helping. I hope it is, anyway. Works. So this guy just produced bombers now. Like that. Hopefully works pretty good. This guy, drop one of these right here. Another one over here. Maybe one more down here. Some fighters for that. Man, I was way too slow on the fighter pull there. Where are the dragons going in without a fighter escort? What is going on over here?
Tactical missile launcher detected.
Something like this. Go. there's the green economy, nice and popped. Feels pretty good. And it feels like we are expanding at a nice pace, too. Where's that Twitcher at? Let's go ahead and build sector number 3. With the green forces diminished, I think we're going to be able to push back this line pretty nicely here. Go ahead and park these guys over here. Splitting all of you guys. It is time for the Great Crusade. Go for something like this, that ought to work. With this and slap it right in that base. And maybe another one right here on this front. Definitely one over here. Maybe one. No, that works. Need one of these. Need one of these for tactical reasons. Oh, it is a persecutor. I have to be a little bit careful about that. That thing will rock my socks off. Pretty badly. Spread out. Here, go here, go here. Go, my minions. Swarm this northern corner. Allow them no respite. No breaks. Perfect. And with that feller taken out, we are now in a fabulous spot here. Twin guards, protecting me at all costs. Collapse. The time has come to collapse them. There we go, we got him. GG. Nice hold on the southern side there. Our Brown Commander, Mirtander, holding it together against the Vanajter himself. Very, very close game. My goodness. The support was out of this world. Very, very nicely done. Very cool. Vanajter with an OP economy, but doesn't beat the next 5 commanders being red economies. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, he wasn't that far ahead above us either, too. Yeah, we were actually about neck and neck. He was producing T3 though. We just spread our influence over the entire map rather than taking the T3 to a specific lane. I think it was the right move in this specific circumstance. I think T3 would have basically just been too slow. On a map this wide open, there's not a lot of T3 that's really fast enough to spread over the entire map like that, but I think the Grunts did a phenomenal job. I'm so glad I made these T1 aircraft, too. I feel like they saved us in a lot of binds. Did I forget anti-nuke? I feel like I didn't. No, I did remember my anti-nuke. Wow. Cortex is so much fun, huh? Cortex is so much fun. So many wasted grunts. True, true. The grunt waste was unparalleled. Yeah, I couldn't believe how many... I couldn't believe how effective those gauntlets were. Can't believe he got so close to my base with gauntlets. Had to just go and spread my grunt all over him. Or her, whoever Largefish is. Yeah, Largefish, you had it coming. Dirty T1 gauntlet creep like that. You should have known that was what was coming out. No, I also just got a really good start. I was almost certain that Venaja was going to be up against me, and I don't think I could have had nearly as effective a game if that would have been the case. Our Brown commander had a fabulous game. I mean, for holding the line against their top player, that's literally our bottom player going up against their top player. Like, it's important to recognize, like, that is a crazy accomplishment right there. Very nicely done. His Aphis was one bomber short of exploding. Oh, damn. That's crazy. Yeah, we just had to wait until our T2 could break the pork. That's exactly it. And that's the reason why that T1 creep is so dangerous. The way... Here's my thinking on that T1 creep. I think if Largefish had gone for the T1 gauntlet creep until the point where he couldn't really push any further, like there was kind of a moment where he couldn't push very much further. He was just building gauntlets kind of in a row next to each other. I think if he took the time to just build a bunch of build power on the front line, eat those gauntlets and turn them into a T2 lab to start producing T2 units from the front line, I think it would have been... I think Largefish would have won. I think almost... like, immediately would have won. It would have been, really, really... I mean, yeah, it would have collapsed me entirely because I essentially paid for my T2 by retreating my front line. Largefish could have paid for his T2 with all the gauntlets that he had. I think he had like 4 of them up and running at one point. So, yeah, that was a nice play right there by Largefish. Little bit of refinement, a little bit of tweaking on the transition from the early game to the mid game, and I think Largefish is in contention for winning that match. What shall we play next, ladies and gentlemen? Any requests from the chat? Always love to poll you guys and see what you have to say. I just get so impatient when I see a map that I'm excited to play. You gotta spam your answer as quick as possible. Went and played the scenarios for the first time yesterday and got all but the last 2 done, and man, that Comet Catcher one is insane. Yeah, absolutely. I've been trying to do that one for the longest time here, too. That one and the Supremacy, that Supremacy one is really tough nowadays because it was balanced around a Cortex flagship that no longer exists in the game. A Cortex flagship that was much, much weaker. FTL 8v8 Rosetta, failed negotiation. Oh my goodness. All right. We'll go with a, I don't want to do a small map, so we'll go with Rosetta. That was the next. You really want to see a Rosetta? I feel like we see Rosetta all the time. Oh, man. All right. Maybe it's just me. We'll go for a Rosetta. We'll do a game of Rosetta. This map is always a little frustrating because, yeah, you gotta win that midsection, otherwise you lose. I'm gonna go ahead and start this up, and then we're gonna go for a little bit of a bathroom break here. Hold hands. Make sure you have your bathroom buddy. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, we are back. And it looks like my team has decided my spot for me. We're going to be playing right up here on the very front line. Let's get some Legion action going. I feel like we haven't had very much, we've been very light on the Legion today, and usually we're all about Legion. I hear tell that there will be a Legion tournament coming up very shortly. This Saturday? Oh gosh, I hope Nebuchadnezzar is around somewhere. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I believe it's this Saturday. I really do. Could be wrong. Could be right. Who knows? But yeah, it's a 1v1 Legion only tournament, so it's gonna be just Legion units in a 1v1 tournament. It's gonna be insane, because not a lot of the 1v1 pros play Legion. it's definitely a minority of them, for sure. Sure. You can take these two if you're going uber fast tech path. I think I'll be fine holding with just these mechs and then this grouping of 3. Man, 1.0 metal extractors is so rough. Super rough. Subaru. Subaru. I'm going insane. I'm going clinically insane. The no metal map, greenest fields. Boy, you guys have some choice suggestions for maps, huh? If that's what you're looking for, you know, happy to, you know, show must go on ya. But my goodness, guys, have a little self-respect here. No, I'm just teasing. So one of the things that I've been trying out today that I think has been working nicely is putting my solar panels a little further away from everything, like kind of not dragging them in big lines, you know, making like a little cluster of solar panels, but putting them, you know, off into the left-ish. You know what I mean? Faster than light flooded. I'm actually really curious what that would even look like. I have no idea. I don't think I want to stay on goblins long. I think I want to try and go for mass lobbers. Yeah. Only 400 energy to produce a lobber, and very little metal, too. I don't know exactly. I didn't see the metal precisely. But it's like nothing. Let's go ahead and send this guy out. Love these songs that they got. Awakened subroutine. Very neat.
Low power.
Very cool.
Aircraft spotted.
Something awakened inside of me, and I couldn't control it anymore, and suddenly I snapped. Or something. Bah. Can we save him? Ooh, it's gonna be a close call. We cannot. No saving Private Ryan. We're done for. Toastered. Destroyed-o'd. Well, you know what we can do in retaliation? Just do this. If I can't have it. Nobody can. Let's go ahead and put this down. Okay, I don't really want to fight your Decurion, man. Doesn't sound very good to me. Wasn't producing anything for the longest time there. That's pretty awkward. Awkward sauce. We're going up against a vehicle player, so we might want to transition into vehicles ourselves here.
Low power.
For the time being, though, why don't we try and get one of these up and running? How much is this? 4,000? think we can do it. Send that guy around, see what we can do. Wanted to play some lobbers, but I really don't think they're going to work very well against the vehicles. They're too flimsy. Okay. Nice grunt maneuver there. Very good. I want to go really light on the static defenses on the front line here. Is that my job to cover? Maybe that's my job to cover right there. Oof. Doors in the back line, too. What on earth? We're a mess today, people. Okay. And there go all my units. Ah. Sucks. This tank just wants the laser tower. Allow me to trade you that laser tower. Feel free. Happy to take this trade. Feeling pretty good about it. Double our metal production real quick.
An allied commander self-destructed.
Come on. At least we're overflowing energy to the team, and I feel like a lot of players here are in desperate, dire, immediate need of it. Why didn't you grab these mexes? I specifically remexed it. Dang. Alright. This is our cue. Are we spending our resources? Looks like yes. With a touch of no. Wanna go, bro?
You've received new units.
Have? Oh boy, they took my metal extractors for me. What a kind soul.
Radar lost. You've received new units.
get these guys out on the field.
You've received new units.
Them contesting the middle of the map doesn't really do much for them, is the thing. This is largely pointless to contest all the way out here. There's no metal that you gain from being out here, is what I mean. Trucks, napalm firing away. Wow, they just drove through all that napalm. Couldn't be happier with the way that trade went. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Got a T2 constructor here.
T2 unit detected.
These things are pretty slow, aren't they? They don't move about very quickly. Let's go ahead and produce a bunch more of these.
Low power.
Well, they missed. Luckily. Oh, that's not good. It's alright. I counterattacked him. Makes up the difference. Obviously, I can just reclaim all this. He's going to struggle to rebuild his entire base. Yeah, that's why counterattacks work. Welcome to bar.
You've received new units.
I've received new units. Splendid. Yeah, look at all these guys that are nice and softened up too. Yep. Just like that. Make sure we're constantly producing here. scaling this up even faster. Not sure what happened there. That was weird. Step back. Set storage up, and we are basically ready to get ourselves properly into T2. What on earth? Yeah, why does that repair turret have 12 kills? What's going on there? That's strange. Alright, let's continue building these. Don't have to worry about our front line at all because Liwa has taken huge damage in that counterattack. So we are perfectly fine. Just going ahead and building ourselves up. Arquebuss have ravaged our poor teammate, unfortunately. Sheldon doing a wonderful counterattack over there. That. The majority of you guys latched onto here, but you guys can latch onto here instead. Nice. Oh, right in the middle of all that army. My goodness, that's the best commander snipe, I think, maybe ever of all time. Oh, man. Cap. All yours, buddy. Spy bots, eh? There's a bunch of phoenixes. Always lovely to meet you here. Heavy tanks are going to be a problem. thing, for sure. We have... I think we're toast. Like, do we have anything? Kind of. Looks like our fighters won, all 3 of them. Huh. How do we clear these out? Can you make air?
You've received new
Can
units.
you make air? Yes. Hey, I received an aphis. Where's the anti-air bot? Oh, there it is. Thought the anti-air bot might have gotten removed or something. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. At least Sheldon are still goated beyond all reason. Glad some things never change. I'll take this trade. Strider are about twice as good as Sprinter. About twice as expensive, too, so, you know. Pay a steep price, get a good thing out of it. Oof. Rip. Manticore are so bad as anti-air. It's worth pointing out. Probably some of the worst anti-air. Like, at all. Oh. Well, hello, this entire army.
New units.
Yeah, we're toasted. We're not toasted. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. We're toast. That's the word. We had a great counterattack right there, but GG. Their air power was superior. We didn't really win any of the lanes. Yeah, we kind of just we held some of the lanes and we lost some of the lanes, but we didn't really win any of the lanes. Definitely a bummer. Woo! Break stream time. It is what it is. The last one is borderline. Oh, you're talking about the scenarios. It's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough game. You know, happens to the best of them. Time for a real man's game. Yeah, time for a real games game. Yeah. Surely you get a starfall to save you. That'd be epic. Hit a little ring real quick. The T2 10 metal max really carried me. Yeah, that's the strat, is you're supposed to rush that up to T2. You're supposed to basically rush that middle max up to T2 as quick as your team can. Like, everyone should be vying for that max to go up to T2. That max at T2 is worth more than, like, the rest of the entire team's economy. 40 metal a second is ridiculous. 40 metal a second is enough to go to start full T2 production. Like, you can start producing like any T2 unit off of 40 metal per second. If you think like that's a fusion reactor every what? 2 times 10 is 20 times 4 is 80 seconds. That's a fusion reactor worth of metal every 80 seconds. Not bad. Fair and balanced, 100%, yeah.
Please choose your starting location.
Oh, I get to choose A while I'm playing air. For clarity's sake, I'm going to be playing some air here. Zuno is rusty. He only flies paper airplanes now. I see. It all makes sense now. Everybody's staring at me. Oh god. Only if you can read. So you'd rather you'd rather I air here? What about back here? I guess we can air back here. Alright. For the longest, they did finally make them the same at the very least. Look, it's air and not air. Air and sea over here. They finally made them not the same, but it feels a little cursed, I won't lie. Well, if we're gonna be going for air, we may as well start with this max and then grab all of them, since there's only 4. I'll air over here, but I sure hope that Xenodragon wins his lane. Otherwise, things are gonna get rough. Rough. Morty, how I love the old names. Mortimer the Third. Get some decent eco scale as air with tidal/wind. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Eyesore pose, that's air. Let's do it. Let's do her. Should I hand out shuriken to everybody? Is that the solution here? Just hand like 2 shuriken to every player so that they can clean up any like stray ticks or grunts that sneak past their defenses? I feel like it could work. I have a vision for what I want this eco scale to look like. I have a plan. We're gonna go basically, it's a little too wide, but basically like this. That's all build power. And the idea being the lab will sit here, and then the eco will build from the back forward over here. So the eco will build, you know, fusion reactors and e-converters around those sides. Think it'll work. Think it'll work. Can these build tidal generators? No, they cannot. Okay, so I'm gonna need to buy a boat, I guess, from Xenodragon at some point or another. $3,000 energy to build one of these. My goodness.
Aircraft spotted.
How? How were they so quick with
Low
it?
power.
Oh, because they... Because we're in the back line, I see. Low power. Splendid. Well, let's pump this guy out at 40 energy a second all of a sudden. Yeesh. Not cool, man. Wind a moment. True. Tidal generators are where it's at. Our beautiful, steady tidal power slowly climbing its way upwards. Beautiful. Like this. This is going to be the build. Can't move that command. Now we're wasting energy. Oh no. Let's scout go. Looks like we got a decent scan of what's going on. Please help, Commander. Would appreciate it. Is that an early submarine? Oh, it is an early submarine. Interesting. That's pretty funny. Incinerator tanks are really good. Like, if you're kiting properly with them, you are rewarded with an absurdly powerful early unit. They also feel like they can be quite bad at times. Commander, your job is now to build so many tidal generators that the world is concerned. No. Just some light paralyzation for you. Grab these guys and make sure they have a efficient fight.
commander self-destructed.
Wow. We got nothing out of that trade except for dead shuriken. Bummer.
Enemy commander destroyed.
Go. Yep, there you are. One transport coming your way. Serving it up saucy style, just the way you like it. Right ping is where I'm sending shuriken.
You've received new units.
Huh. Forward lab over there. Interesting. We have to play with such a high perspective in air, just because everything moves so fast that you have to,
Low power.
I don't know, you have to constantly be fighting in different angles. It's really stressful. It's very stressful. Okay. Not worth engaging over there, not really. Just a little scouting, basically. I think these can, oh, they can reach it. Hey, nice. High priority. What are we doing? I don't know what those guys are up to. They're trying. They're trying their very hardest, I guess. How many bombers do you think it takes to kill a geothermal? Chat, how many bombers does it take to kill a geothermal? Somebody tell me. Is Legion worth it in air position? You know what? They're better than they used to be. Like, they can work now. They just, you have to be very careful with them. You can really, really easily mess yourself up. Going for Legion Air and then overextending. Super easily. It's not where I said I was going to build my lab. Whoops. What a cheeky bastard. Shuriken cost in metal again? 58 metal. And we're producing 32. So you make like a shuriken every 1.8 seconds or something? 1.6 seconds? Rough math, so don't quote me on it, but you get the idea. There's really good odds we could help Xenodragon out a lot over here. Well, that was a losing fight, but we made it a little bit less losing fight. A less losing-ist of a fight. There we go. Save this with some more shuriken power.
T2 unit detected.
Hand these to Xeno, because I can't micro all of them at the same time. I don't have the space, the mental headspace.
An allied commander has died.
There we go. Right. Let's upgrade all this. I knew it. I was already pulling the fighters. I had already started pulling the fighters. Look at this. They're already coming across the map. I knew it. I had the craziest sixth sense that there was torpedo bombers headed over in this direction. Here you go, Menaja. That's your private air force.
Low power.
This guy's churning out metal per second very nicely. This up. Fighters over here. Can only guard so far out, though. Our tidal generators producing 4,500 for, yeah, basically the cost of a fusion reactor. Not bad. Just barely less efficient than a fusion reactor. I'll take that scaling for sure. There we go, up to about 60 metal per second. Not bad. So they put their air guy here. We need T2 fighters desperately. They're coming up. It's just very slow. On 3 mechs, their air player has 3, 4, 5, at least 5 metal extractors. I have 4. Likely, though, they have these 2 up here as well, so I think their air player is quite a bit further ahead than me. In fact, I can virtually guarantee it. Yeah, they also rushed mid pretty hard. Well, okay. Couldn't tell if those were T1 fighters or not. They've thrown us a bunch of metal right here. I wouldn't wonder if maybe we could pull back now. Pull back into this, I mean. 7 arm, 8 core, 9 legion. Okay, good to know. Really? Only 9 for legion? I thought it was way more than that. I won't even lie. Oh, I can't even use shuriken to stop those. You have an anti-air there. They do have an anti-air there, it would appear. It does not look fun to get shot by a pit bull. That thing looks like it hurts so badly. Cloak. Cloak, you commander, cloak. Wow, that's some anti-air you got there. Some of the anti-air of all time, if I do say so myself. Whoa, there's a flag truck. Well, I'm done. I did everything I can. Yikes. I can't even really save on the left-hand side. Like, it is such a long distance, such a long travel distance just to even get over there in the first place. So we're just gonna handle these fighters to Vanaja and hope that he can use them. Because I am too slow. Very, very too slow. Yikes. They're taking us for a ride. I mean, maybe this push to the middle could work. We need a lot of pinpointers right now. Kind of what we're hoping for at the very moment. Send some gunships over here to try and deal with the ducks. We could start it from this side. Can you just barely reach over there? No. Ah. Well, damn. Something like that.
T3 unit detected.
Those guys. Lovely to see them. Float a little bit of metal right there. Not the end of the world. Make sure this comes up and running smoothly.
An allied commander has died.
Pull the gunships, I guess. And continue producing. Bunch of this to ANCAP, so we can get our feller back into the game here this way. Not bad. Target over there. That's a little bit scary. Sharpshooter didn't fire again. Bummer. Vanage is doing great though. I mean, for what it's worth. Can we hold long enough? Maybe. Slap a metal storage down over here. Very nice. Desperate range. Yeah, trying to finish this up quick. 95%. Ourselves in a weird circumstance here.
Your commander is heavily damaged. An allied commander has died.
Res subs? Well, I bet they are. I knew it. I knew they were res subs. They just had to be. some fun, though. We sure did. Yeah. That was interesting. That's why I don't like playing air over here, is because... What is this thing?
You're overflowing metal.
That's why I don't like playing air over here, is because you end up in this weird situation where suddenly, like... I'm all completely cut off from my team. Seaplane gunship's pretty OP, though. It seems like. Are we about even here? No, I don't think so. Put this down though. Very nice. Front line's falling in all directions. It's less than ideal.
An allied commander has died.
The dance of the res, or the construction turret. Junk, 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 junk. Let's see. What's this cost? Yeah, I don't think that would save us necessarily.
An allied commander has died. Warning, your team is down to its last commander.
Come to my island of solitude. And grab this real quick.
You're overflowing metal.
We did. Yeah, I think I probably agree. But until I hear fat ladies singing, the show must go on. Did 3 of these. Ta-da! Yeah. We're not looking good. Ah, man, what a rough game. What a rough game. Dux and Vanaja's backline, their Giga Rush for mid-control was empirically the correct decision. Just mathematically, numerically, empirically, rhythmically. Yeah. GG. GG. I don't feel bad about that loss whatsoever. That was well played. Man, their purple commander was way faster than me. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, so I'm blaming my team on this one. I don't know. They told me to go air back here, but I sure shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have listened to those rapscallions telling me to go air over here on the island. They said, oh, this is the air spot now. I don't believe you. I don't believe you for one lying, cheating, pirate, telling, booze, drinking, high sailing minute. Thanks a ton for watching, everybody. This is going to be the end of the game, or the end of the stream at the very least. This lobby usually sticks around, and sometimes people like to hang out. Feel free to, in case you'd like to. We also do these streams on Saturdays at 12 to 4 PDT. Same time as today, but on Saturday, of course, so feel free to tune in for those. Guess I'm kind of preaching to the choir here, though, because if you're sitting here right now, then I guess you're one of the very few, the exclusive and the privileged who are witnessing this all live. See you all in the very next one. I hope you had a great day. Air doesn't need that many mechs. No, we need that many mechs. We have to have that many mechs. I need 100,000 mechs. They had T2 fighters before I even had a T2 constructor up and online. It was awful. All right, thanks a ton, everybody. I'll see you on the very next one. Sure, hope you have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening, rest of your morning, whatever it happens to be, and whenever it happens to be. And I will see you next time. Peace out.